My name is Brittney Kesler, and this is my husband, Daniel Kesler. Currently, we live in Ellensburg, Washington, USA. We've been gardening together for the past 6 years, the last 3 of which have been here in Ellensburg. Sustainability is very important to us, and we hope to one day own some land and build a sustainable home, either out of straw bale or cob. And when we thought about our land, we thought, what is some kind of business that we could do on our land that would, 1, allow us to spend more time together and to work together, and 2, to be something that we really felt good about at the end of the day. And so we thought about gardening. We love gardening and we love feeding people, and so we figured being a small market gardener would not only be good for us, but would be good for the environment in our community as well. We moved to Ellensburg so that I could finish my university studies. And when we moved here, we were a little sad because we had to live in an apartment and we didn't really have any room to garden or to practice our skills in order to become market gardeners. So Daniel went online and he found a great community garden here that was organic and that allowed us to actually be able to grow into the ground instead of having just raised beds. Our first year doing this, we had a 12 by 24 plot, and we didn't do so well. From where we were from, the growing season was a lot different here. It was a lot shorter. There's a lot of clay in the soil around here, and the soil in our garden hadn't been built up very much. And the weather, I mean, it's just different. So the second year, we decided to expand and get another 12 by 24 plot so that we'd have more leg room and we could try out different things to make this growing season better. Over that winter, we read your book, we watched your documentary, and we got a lot of great information that we applied to our garden, like building up the soil, when to water, when to harvest, the kind of nutrients that we needed, better ways to weed, all of that. And I feel like last year was the absolute best year that we had ever had for gardening. Our plants were thriving, we were getting so much produce off of them that, I mean, it was insane, and it was really encouraging to see that. We grew melons, we grew corn, cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, carrots, leeks, garlic, pretty much, yeah, onions, pretty much anything you could think about, we wanted to try it, and I would say we were very successful. So some goals that we have in the next couple of years, like I mentioned earlier, we want to buy some land in the Pacific Northwest, either here or back from where we're from in Tri-Cities, Washington, because the growing season is so much longer and we have a lot of family there. So we hope to do that and build our house, and then we want to start our garden, get that going. I feel like we have a lot of knowledge when it comes to growing the plants and starting to learn what they need to thrive. But what we really want to learn is how to start the business, how to make a good business plan that we can take to banks to hopefully have them help us with some of our startup costs. We want to learn more about how to be more efficient. You talk about that a lot in your documentary, and that's really inspiring to us. I mean, you use hand tools and you use the walk-behind tractor and all that kind of stuff that we want, that even makes our garden even more sustainable. And that's another reason why we want to take this class specifically from you. When we watched your documentary or read the book, the way that you talk and the way that you teach things is very, very easy to understand. And anytime him or I had a question, you answered it 5 minutes later or in the next chapter or next couple pages. And I feel like if we were to get this scholarship and be able to take this course from you and be able to ask you questions, we would just learn so much more. And I feel like it's better to plan and to be prepared than to just jump into something and be like, okay, I can grow some vegetables, so I can do this. I know that there's a lot more that goes into it, and we're very eager to learn that. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and I hope that we hear back from you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.